It is that time once again, although nice and early. I say that as if that's not going to be a continuing thing going forwards nowadays, but one random stray hair out of place. There we go. It is bright and early, 5 o'clock in the morning, UK time. You love to see it. Midnight for me. I mean, that's not too bad. Missions for the Superhero Dragon Ball Heroes punching bag event reset. Wait, there's a Heroes punching bag? I don't remember that. Yeah, so the Easy A banner is out. I don't understand what this event is supposed to be, because this feels like it should just be a story event, but it's not. Wait, you don't farm the character from there, which is just weird. Oh, it's this. Well, we sort of finished it, yeah. We finished basically the main story of Red Dead 2 on the stream last night. But we still have, like, the epilogue to go. So there'll be one more Red Dead stream just to, like, tie up the story. But, yeah, it was good. I very much enjoyed it. Very dramatic, sad ending. Yo, Thomas, how's it going? I haven't decided on the next game yet, no. I would say, it's for summoning on the Easy A banner, I'd say wait until the actual banner is out. Like, it's not, you know, the Easy A banner's not going anywhere. This OST is actually really good, the University Goku one. He's on one of Master and Disciple, isn't he? Yep. Oh, wait, I clicked on the heroes one first, didn't I, anyway? I did. But yeah, the EZA banner is like guaranteed featured, but it's obviously every multi you get one of the 8 units. So if you need like 1 or 2 of them specifically, you could do all 3 of the discounted multis and not get the one that you want. Yeah, AGL Limit Breaker Super 74G. I was saying this the other day. He's probably still going to be usable on the new version of the Heroes team because he's kind of still usable now. The only problem is on the current version of the Heroes team, like, he has to carry the team all by himself, which he basically can't do in the hardest events anymore. But with the new units coming out, like, he's going to be one of those, like, he'll be really good as a slot 2 character. It's just that he can't really handle slot 1 anymore, and he's like the only unit on the team that does damage, which means the team moves through the difficult events too slowly. But with the rest of the new units coming out, as long as the team is good, then he should still be fine. Thing is, all the other Heroes units, like the ones from last year and everything, are in the EZA banner as well, unfeatured. So there's a much lower chance to get them. But, like, you could do a summon on the EZA banner and pull Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, technically. But it'd have to be an extra SSR, because obviously the last one in the multi is one of the featured ones guaranteed. Oh yeah, once we get all the new characters like Rainbow Day 1, Awaken, Link level 10 straight away, we will be going on the Heroes Revenge tour and just going back through all the difficult content in the game that we couldn't beat with the 2023 Heroes team, and then just crushing it all. Start off with Kid Buu. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Shout out to everyone who's here out nice and early for the stream. Only 22 subs away from 29k now. We're after doing the discount on the EZA banner. I have them all. I mean, if you have them all, like, probably not. Well, I guess it depends. I'm assuming you mean not rainbowed, but if you have them all, I would say just wait for the main banner and see what it looks like and how that goes. Because we still don't know what the banner lineup is going to be. We've seen 5 new characters. I think it's unlikely it would just be a 5 featured unit banner, which means there's going to be there's potentially 2 other units featured, which are either 2 units that they've not shown for some reason, or just 2 old units. And so, like, one of the old units, if it's got 2 old units, they might be other units that you'd rather have, like Vegito and Rose or something, potentially. So yeah, I would say wait. It's only going to be like a few days until the banner is out. So if you already have all the characters, you can already get them easy aid and start, like, testing them and everything. Yeah, that's the other thing, is if the celebration's going to be longer than usual, hopefully it's because there's actually going to be content. Because, yeah, 2 weeks, 2 weeks of content worth celebration stretched out into a month is definitely not something that we want. Yeah, the Heroes Red Zone isn't back yet. I'm assuming that's probably one of the things that's going to drop when the actual banners come out, though. Well, that's the thing. We know that, like, not all of the content is out yet. Exactly. 5 o'clock in the morning in the UK, dedicated to the Heroes Agenda. Of course, rocking the Heroes Agenda merch from last year. Check out the merch store in the link below if you want to get in on the Heroes Agenda merch with the Super Saiyan 3 Rose Ningen art. The Easy A banner is out, but the actual banner with the new units on it doesn't come out until next week, which is just weird. I don't know why they've decided to do it like this. But did one multi on Slug's banner and pulled him, saving for anniversary now. Nice. Not bad. On the November Dokkan Fest to be Gohan Black. That would be awesome. Part 2 being Carnival Goku Black. I don't know if they would do another... Would they do another Goku Black so soon after the physical Dokkan Fest Rose? I don't know. But yeah, Gohan Black as like a sparking crossover would be awesome. Did a multi on the Easy A banner and pulled Meki Carbra, nice. Yeah, the Easy A banner is definitely something that can be worth doing the 3 discounted multis on if you want to pick up some of those, like the characters that you don't have. But like I say, I would wait until the main banner is out. You know, unyielding rage, how's it going? Yeah, I was just thinking that this Easy A has a lot of HP. We're not that many stages in, and it's already taking like 2 turns to kill him, which is annoying. Did 1 multi on the Easy A banner, got Xeno Vegeta, Fu, God Trunks, and the STR Fusion. I mean, that's really good, considering that, like, Fu and God Trunks unfeatured, like... Actually, no, God Trunks is featured, obviously. Fu unfeatured. It's pretty good. The STR one, right? Yeah, unyielding rage, how's it going? 15 minutes in, I'm on stage 9, yeah. Good old 30 stage Easy A's. Don't we love them? 300 blue coins. Who should I get? I need to double check, because who's the newest unit that's available? It's not. You can't get last year's units, can you? Getting ready to spend stones on heroes units. Yep. When the new banner comes out. Well, what I should be doing really is making sure that I'm always using a Limit Breaker Vegito friend, just so we get through a little bit quicker. And get up to the Super Saiyan 4 frauds. Okay, so... I mean, characters like physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, still decent. Toa can still be decent. But... should I summon more on the easier banner? I don't have Pan, Mechi Carburet, and the Infusion. I mean, Mechi Carburet is good. Pan's pretty good. I think it's definitely worth waiting for the main banner, though, to see, like, if you're going to summon on the main banner, testing out your luck on that first. But, yo, it's your boy. How's it going? Weaver class. Welcome, welcome. Because yeah, I think I've only got like 200 blue coins, I think, because I used some to get, like, Carba dupes a while back, like when the support banner was out, I think. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. We know we love 30-stage EZAs. We've got about 50 people in the stream right now that have not liked the stream. So go ahead, hit that like button. Helps out the channel. And it's absolutely free to do as we work our way through here. I'm quite surprised, as we've already mentioned, the fact that this EZA, even from the early stages here, they have quite a lot of health. The fact that we're not one-turning the phases and we're not even on stage 10 yet. Lord Slug better than Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. I don't know. I mean, my experience with Lord Slug so far has been that he is incredibly good, so... I mean, I put him, when I made my tier list the other day, I put him at number 2, so... I think Goku is just, like, so good. Basically invincible on turn 1. Yeah, I think I had Int Boo below. I think Vegeta, I had Vegeta at 3. People did not like that. Yeah, people did not like Vegeta above Int Boo. Although the thing I don't get is I saw at least one person make the comment of like, how is Vegeta better than Int Fat Boo? They're basically the same like unit, but that they think Int Boo is better for like one particular reason. It's like, well, if you think they are basically both the same unit, does it really matter like which one is at 3 and which one is at 4? It would make more sense if you were complaining that Vegeta was at 3 if they weren't basically the same unit and that Int Boo was like way better. But I think Tech Vegeta's team is so good. Blue Evolution Vegeta, King Vegeta. Obviously going to have the Xeno Vegeta EZA on there. Like, the Boo team is really good as well, but I don't know, Vegeta's just really good. Yeah, I mean, they're both on a decent selection of teams. I mean, that's the thing, they're both good. And this is the thing I said, like, at the beginning. I always try and say, like, on my tier lists, it's like, if two characters are right next to each other, you can easily switch their places, and I probably wouldn't argue that much. So when people get really like, oh, how can you have Vegeta above Boo? It's like, well, you know, they're right next to each other, so it's already close. But yeah, that's the thing with the current meta of difficult content, like stacking units in general have fallen off. There's no countdown to the banners because we don't exactly know when they are, but they're not out for a few days. The EZA banner's out already because the EZAs are out now, but the actual main banner with the new units isn't out for a few days. It's going to be the morning of the 11th for the UK, I'm pretty sure. You want some additional for Slug so you can get that third super, but he doesn't need a lot. He doesn't need to be built like full additional. But yeah, crit's good for him because he can do some decent damage. Slug's one of those characters where like all of the hidden potential abilities can work well as a build for him. You just don't need to go like full additional, like I say. But now, mine's at 55%, so I gave mine a level 5 additional skill orb because we want him to be able to do that third super. But yeah, the problem is though, if you're running like double int Boo teams, like int Boo just dies immediately and then revives, and then on the next turn the other int Boo just dies immediately and then you've lost already. Yeah, Mechikabra, all the demon like realm characters are all on demonic power. So Mechikabra, Toa, Fu, Demigra, like. But yeah, like I say, if people think Boo is better than Vegeta, I'm not going to argue all that much. But if you think they're in completely separate tiers, I definitely don't agree with that. When the next Boo comes around, the next Boo isn't the one that revived, so you can't use his Ghost Usher straight away. It's only the one that actually revived you can use their active skill. Yeah, good old 30 stage EZAs. It's been out for 25 minutes and we're not even halfway through yet. Did one summon got 2 copies of Mechikabra and Gotenks? Is that good? I mean, yeah, it's not bad. That's why the Heroes banners are always nice, because if you get extra EZAs, they're always just going to be more Heroes characters, because they're the only units in the banner. Hey, Warzone, how's it going? Feel like it's been a while. Yeah, I can't believe, like, why have they given them so much health? It almost like wouldn't surprise me if this is one of those events where we get an update tomorrow saying that like it's been nerfed. But yeah, there's an interesting thing on the, I don't know where the screenshot's taken, but I've just seen like Truth's posted it as well, a couple of people posting it. There's a thing that says, please note, I think it's talking about the EZA banner. It says, please note that the new SSR characters who are available in the upcoming Heroes crossover summon will not show up in this summon event, right? So that means the new characters obviously aren't in the EZA banner. But then it says, characters who belong to the crossover category will also be available in a summon event that is scheduled to become available in the near future. So, whether that's just a weird way of wording that they're just talking about the second, like the actual banner with the new units. But otherwise it could be another random potential hint of like a part 2 banner. Because they've already mentioned the first part of the post mentions the actual like new unit banner, so it seems weird to mention it again in a second part. Super Saiyan 3 Rose, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Vegeta. Well, sadly, as cool as he is design-wise, like Limit Breaker Broly isn't very good. And then Gohan and Supreme Kai of Time have both aged out quite a bit. I mean, Supreme Kai of Time has her EZA already, so she's aged out pretty much for good. Super Saiyan 4 Gohan should get his EZA next year. Obviously, we don't know the format of how they're going to do the EZAs, whether they just happen next year in November during whatever celebration is in November, but... Yeah, Hearts will EZA next year as well. Xeno Chadits and Xeno Base Carba. I mean, crazy. Power Creep, the best units in the game. Gohan Black would be a crossover unit, yes, because he would have to specifically be from Sparking. Which would be awesome. I mean, I guess like the thing is, I know people were annoyed by it, but like I do get why Janemba isn't on Demonic Power, because like he technically isn't a demon, right? He is a being made of pure like evil, whereas demons are specifically a race. Like there is a specific demon realm, which is not the same thing as the other world. Like. Yeah, the tech Dark Janemba, but obviously he only awakened last year, so he's not going to get an EZA for a long time, in theory. Yo, Girth, how's it going? I do think it's funny that all the Gohans are in it just because they're like trained by Piccolo. But yeah, that is the downside to the guaranteed featured. Like, yeah, 3 summons and getting 3 Xeno Gokus. Like, could just get the same unit 3 times, but yeah, exactly. The demons aren't even necessarily evil. It's just like the race, right? So Janemba, like, technically isn't a demon, but fortunately he's on Slug's team, so it doesn't really matter that he's not on demonic power anyway, because one of Slug's leader skills is movie bosses. So yeah, I don't know if that's a line from like the manga that people just don't remember. I don't know if it is even in the anime or people just don't remember it, but yeah, people have been saying that like Piccolo was specifically training Gohan to be part of his like demon clan. Well, also the character, the kid like janitor that got turned into Janemba was like an Oni, right? Which even I don't think they're not technically demons, are they? Wow, he's got like 1 HP. Trunks EZA looks pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, Trunks, Mechikabra, Pan, and Toa all look pretty decent. The Xeno, Super Saiyan, Goku, and Vegeta, like, they seem alright. They don't seem like super crazy, but but man, 30 stage EZAs are such a pain. We've been out for like 34 minutes and we're like not even technically halfway through. This is going to be stage 15, so this is halfway through. Crazy. Yeah, never got eye patch Zamasu, which is a shame. I mean, technically in Japanese like folklore, like Oni are demons, so it would make sense, but yeah, Trunks should have gotten like guard with each rainbow, damage reduction with each rainbow orb, like Mechikabra or something, like, because he's going to have, after supering, he's going to have pretty good raw defense, but he's not going to be tanking like super attacks or anything, which is, it's not the end of the world. Like I said this in the video breakdown, right? Like his role on the team, he is going to be a damage dealer, but so that you can't really expect him to also be a super tank. Every now and then units come along who are like, you know, like Beast Gohan, the best unit in the game, a premium Dokkan Fest LR, who is a really good tank that also does loads of damage and has like the team protecting ability and stuff like that. But those units are like the exception, not the standard, right? That like units are just good at everything. Some units are good defensively and then don't do that much damage. Some units do loads of damage but aren't super good defensively. Like, yeah, for some reason they decided to start the celebration early with some of the content, but not the new units and like the actual difficult content. That all comes out next week. So why start it early in the first place? I don't know. I mean, it's like today we'd have got the BOUJACK EZA, and then I guess that's basically it. So I don't know what content there would have been for the rest of the week. But like, we're still technically in the Slug celebration, so why have we started the Hero celebration early? Yeah, 2 30-stage EZAs as well. Super Saiyan 3 Rosé could be decent again if the new units are like the new version of the team needs to have like good slot 1 units. And then obviously if the extreme units are, if we get like a unit that's giving a load of support, I mean the Easy 8 Toa does, but like if we get a decent amount of support on the team, like Rosé could still be pretty good. Because as long as we still are in a meta where we're getting events where you're fighting like Gokus and Super Saiyan Blues, then obviously he has those opportunities to get the extra supers. Yeah, the banner drops on the 11th, because that's when the sales end anyway for like the current active sales for Slug. But yeah, I don't get it. Like, if they were going to drop the banners on the 11th, why didn't they just start the celebration on the 11th? I know, they've got so much HP. In terms of characters to get with the coin, with the stone, I mean, the problem is the earliest characters you can get, or like the latest characters you can get, most of them are already like kind of aged out. Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is still good. Dark Mask King's still good. I guess for like this year Easy A's, like God Trunks, Meki Cabra, Pan are decent options, I suppose, as well. Obviously, if you're not going to summon on the banner. If you're going to summon on the banner, then make sure you do that first. I just want a few for collection purposes. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, shout out to everyone in the stream. We've got over 100 people in the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We've only got about 30 likes on the stream, so about 70 people in the stream right now have not liked the stream. Do go ahead, hit that like button. Helps out the channel. YouTube will be more likely to show the stream to new viewers if it's got more likes on it. So that helps me out, and it's completely free for you to do. Just click that button. This is the early stream, yeah. I'm on level 9 and I've been playing for almost 20 minutes. I'm on level 17 and we've been playing it since it came out like 40 minutes ago. So absolutely ridiculous. We do hate these 30 stage EZAs. So we got to finish this one and then do the BOJACK one as well. Also, I would say, remember, wait to use your stone until you've summoned, if you are going to summon on the main banner when it comes out next week, because all the heroes units are in the banner, even though they're unfeatured. So you don't want to buy a unit with, like, the white stone now, and then when you summon on the banner in, like, a few days' time, you actually pull that unit, right? So if you are going to get the stone, because you have to buy them anyway, if you are going to get the stone, make sure you wait until you know you're not doing any more summons in the celebration, and then use it. Yeah, I most of the TUR EZAs I try and go up to at least level 100. That's why I have so much like Zeni and so many Zeni statues. But yeah, this is crazy. Do you like that turn 3 Vegito active skill? You're 100% the new units for this year. I mean, that is the goal. We are the home of the heroes agenda. The older heroes units are so aged out, it just screams they need a new form of EZA. That would have been cool if it was like a temporary buff for some of the like older units, like for this celebration. That would be cool. Yeah, I think that's the main thing everybody is wondering, why they didn't release one of the really hype like character picks to get people to summon, especially because it's the last one. Like, this is your last opportunity to like milk the Heroes fans for money. Like, drop all the hype characters that we've been waiting years to get. Bojack has a lot of health too. Oh, good. Yeah, Bojack is good. Oh, you mean the actual EZA, right? It's not as tanky. Not as bad, but it's still tanky. I thought you meant the unit. Because, yeah, as a unit, Bojack is good. Yeah, that's one of the things I was talking about on the stream the other day. I feel like that could be the case. Like, this lineup was already planned before they knew it was the last one. And then they just, like, it was already too late at that point to change it because they'd already designed all the characters. But because it's like, why give us Eos and one of the warriors in black and not all of them if it's going to be the last one? Because we're not going to get another celebration. So we're not going to get the other warriors in black now. Banners are out next week on the 11th. Well, it'll be like the morning of the 11th for me, late in the evening on the 10th for the US, I believe. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, these characters getting their EZAs, but the new units aren't out. It means, like, you'd have to run them, like, to do the showcases for them, I'm just going to have to use, like, the older Heroes team. Which is funny, because there are certain stages that, even with the EZA characters, without the new characters, certain stages, like, will still be too difficult. Although, we might be able to do the Bulma stage, because obviously, like, we tried running Trunks to be a Rainbow Orb Changer, but because he didn't have his EZA yet, he was just getting crushed. But now he'll be a lot better. Pan will be runnable again for support. Xeno Goku can stun. But yeah, people at first thought that Warrior in Black was like an alternate universe Goku when we first saw him appear in the anime, because there was no like real indication. But yeah, he's Bardock, and then we have the future Warrior in Black, who's future Gohan. the Namekian warrior in black, which is Piccolo. And they're all just like versions of them taken from alternate timelines. Dragon Ball Heroes is the weirdest media of Dragon Ball. I mean, it's pretty good. So much random stuff. Do Trunks Blue Zone with the Easy A Heroes team. I mean, we can definitely give it a try. It's one of the ones we couldn't do. Baby Hachiak, yeah, we never got that. Nikki Cabra seems good. Yeah, Super Saiyan, no Super Saiyan 3 Raditz, no Evil Saiyan Turles, no Mask Super 17. Like, it's not just the, like, Gogetas and stuff, right, that people wanted. It's quite a few of the other characters that we didn't get. But yeah, for people who do like to grind the Easy A's up to like really high stages, the fact that this is taking so long to even do the first 30 is just crazy. I mean, the thing is, it's not hard. It's not like you would be trying to get to the higher stages and then losing, like, because you're dying. It just takes forever. Yeah, no Dark Super Saiyan 4 Broly. It's another good one. No Super Saiyan 3 Vegito or Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. And no super counter for Geo. Yeah, no Xeno Bojack. Super Saiyan 3 Martian Vegeta, that would have been awesome as well. Yeah, it's just like so many cool like heroes, characters or cards that we could have got. But yeah, no more. I mean, yeah, hopefully Divers does start doing original characters like Heroes as well. I don't know how long Heroes took to start doing those characters, but... Cell X, yeah, I always forget about Cell X. Crazy giant locust bug monster form of Cell. I mean, I can honestly say I'm much more happy that we got Universe Tree Goku than the Grand Priest UI Goku. I've said many times before, but I think he looks super goofy. Yeah, Gogeta beat Hearts, Gogeta beat Rose. No Gogeta for Heroes, though. That's if there even are two hidden characters, which I don't think there will be. he had double Gogeta versus Fu. Like the number of times Gogeta was in there, like in the thing, and we didn't get him. Yep, no blue Koken Vegito. No Golden Freezer and Golden Cooler with the Dark Dragon Balls. No Eye Patch Zamasu. No Finn. So the weird thing, monster thing that tries to clone / copy Gogeta. No Dark Omega Shenron. Yeah, I think it's more likely there will be 2 old units to make the banner up to 7. I don't think it's going to be just a 5 featured unit banner. Because, I mean, that would be good. That would be better for us, right? Because there's only 5 new units to get, and you get 1 every summon guaranteed. But because this is why I talk about, like, for normal Dokkan Fest and stuff, this is why I don't ever rainbow units on the first banner. And this is the problem with Heroes, is obviously I've got every Heroes unit rainbow. So if they put 2 old units on the banner, it means every multi I do on the banner has like a chance that the featured unit is going to be one of those 2 units that I don't actually need any copies of. Like even last year they awakened Janemba and Metal Cooler, so they were on the banners, but they were already both rainbowed for me. Yeah, I did see that thing. I did talk about that a few minutes ago. But yeah, the description of the EZA banner does make it sound like there could maybe be a part 2 banner, but we would get spoilers for Dragon Ball Super through Dragon Ball Heroes. Wait, was that a thing? I can't remember. Did something happen where it was like white hair UI Goku was spoiled by Heroes or something? But yeah, it should have been 7 new characters. Like, I knew I was spoiled by Heroes. Yeah, that's hilarious. You know, they did say in the actual producer letter thing that they're still going to continue to do EZAs for the Heroes characters. Brainbuster. Yeah, shout out to Juice McGee for re-upping his membership. Ningen Club member for 27 months. Let's go. How you doing, Ningen? Been gone for a minute. Yeah, all good, man. How are you? Mega Juice. Yeah, the banners are next week on the 11th. Yeah, I don't understand, like I said before, I said it earlier in the stream, like I don't understand why start the celebration early but without the banner. Just start the celebration next week. God damn, we're an hour since this EZA came out and we're on stage 24. God, they need to get rid of 30 stage EZAs forever. Yeah, exactly. Just do the LR like 10 stages, but it's 3 stones per stage. Still get 30 stones, but make it 10 stages. But yeah, it shouldn't take over an hour to do this. And then 2 of them came out today. So once we've done this, we've still got to do the BOUJACK one. Hopefully the BOUJACK one won't take as long, as I am going to be running like the double Beast Gohan team, but... Oh yeah, and then of course we have to do the Extreme Z area to do Toa's EZA. Yep, that's true. Is this what they thought we meant by longer content? Yeah. They're like, oh, you like it when the events go on for a little bit longer, eh? Yeah, they did say that like this year's Heroes units would be, they're not going to have like Heroes Allies restrictions because obviously they're not going to do any more Heroes units after this. But it did then specify that they could still have crossover or other category restrictions. Which realistically is pretty much the same thing. Like if a Heroes character comes out and says needs to have Heroes Allies on the rotation, or if it says needs to have crossover allies on the rotation, for all intents and purposes it's the same thing, because it's not like there's loads of other crossover characters that are really good. But obviously it means if they do future crossover collabs, then obviously that could still be really good. But yeah, it would be cool for them to do like a Sparking collab and have Gohan Black, but It will be really funny if, because it's still Gohan, he's on demonic power as well. But yeah, they could do another Xenoverse collab. It's been years, but Xenoverse is still going, so... And yeah, that's the thing. We still have potential for the other crossover units to EZA. I'm going to make a video about that like later this week because we've got all the EZAs and stuff to do first. But yeah, there's still all those like Xenoverse characters that can EZA. The Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas, like... Hey, shout out to Darkseid for re-upping his membership, Ningen Club member, for 26 months. Let's go. Have you played Days Gone on your other channel? I have not, no. I can't remember. I think it's... I always forget if that's the game that No Blue was telling me about. Yeah, Limit Breaker. Imagine Limit Breaker Broly with an actual good EZA. It'd be nice. Zombie Biker game. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. I haven't played that, no. Could be potential, maybe. I'm just not sure what kind of game I'm in the mood for playing next. But yeah, it'll be interesting running like Xeno Vegeta and then God Trunks. Because I remember when that team was first around, like the rotation of having like Xeno Pan, God Trunks, and then Xeno Vegeta. So Trunks was getting like an insane amount of support. And a couple of links like Super Saiyan from Vegeta. Like, that would be pretty good. I quit Days Gone after encountering my first horde. I got too scared. God, this is so long. We're gonna get to the point. It's gonna be the end of the stream, and I won't have actually done. I won't have actually got to use any of the characters, and I've just been doing the EZAs. But yeah, like the Ultimate Rose Gohan Black on the Heroes team, that'd be super cool. I can't believe like we're even getting to turn 3. Yeah, I definitely would not have predicted that the EZA would be this long. So that's only level 26. So we've still got 7, 8, 9 and 30 to go. That's crazy. Do 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 do. Alright, JD, take it easy. That hero's inspiration, put the Universe Tree Goku OST back on. I mean, yeah, Dokkan categories are a mess in general anyway. So. Not doing the easy A's until next week. But yeah, we'll try and get them both finished. Yeah, like so overhaul for links. Like every character should have 7 links for a start, especially if it's like they've got an easy A. Get rid of a bunch of the terrible links. And there are some links in the game that only like 6 characters have or something. It's like, what's the point of that? God, I think even if Cooler like triple supers, he might not kill him. This is what I mean, like the stage isn't hard. We're still taking double-digit damage from super attacks. But it's just like, why have they got so much health? Yeah, imagine trying to do this easy A, but you don't have like a load of heroes units. This would literally take you forever. I don't know, I said the BOUJACK EZA had a lot of health. It's nothing compared to... Okay, well, that's good. Because we'll be using the double beast team, so... I mean, yeah, it's nice. It's good that Heroes was ever a thing in Dokkan, because some of the Hero stuff has been super cool. And it's a shame that it's over, but we've still got the rest of this celebration to go. Hopefully the new units will be good, even though people are not super hype about the actual lineup, like the character choices. As long as the units are good, then it'll still be fun. But yeah, especially considering like the weakness category is heroes, which is going to be very limited if you're like a newer player or something. The fact that this is one of the ones they chose to make like have so much HP seems insane. And then bear in mind, once we finish this stage, like if I was going to do it straight away, which I won't, I'll just jump into the BOUJACK one straight away. But we have 8 units to EZA. That means 8 units to go through the menu and awaken and then level up to level 140 and increase their super attack to 15. Like that in and of itself will probably take like 10 minutes just to awaken or like to actually EZA the characters. That's why 2 hidden characters could carry the banner in terms of the batch. I think that's a bit too, like, hopium. Like, would be incredibly bad business decision to hide the 2 hypest characters that we're going to drop on the banner. So that the reaction of the community is like, oh, this lineup isn't very good. And then at the last minute, it's like, haha, actually, there's 2 really cool characters on there. It's like, the whole point should be to show the cool characters first so that people get excited to summon, like, on the banner. So, like, even if there are 2 hidden characters, which I still think is unlikely, I don't think they're going to be anything crazy. Like, watch it actually be Namekian Warrior in Black and Future Warrior in Black. Which would be cool, but I don't, like I say, I don't expect it. Which one do you think is the best of the 8? Well, for the easy A's, probably Meki Kabura. Yeah, exactly. If there's a part 2 banner, that's a very gacha game, but a bit scummy. Because so many people will be like, oh, it's the last hero celebration, I'll summon. Use their stones, and then a part 2 banner comes out, which is something that no one was expecting, has never happened before. Yeah, I think there's definitely a possibility that the Goku could be on the level of Limit Breaker Vegeta on release, where he's like arguably the best TUR in the game. I hope so. Because again, like with it being the last hero celebration, like at least go out with a bang, which they obviously, in terms of the hype for the lineup, they haven't, but at least make the units good. ECA's broke me into over 1,000 stones. Nice. Oh my god, we're still going. It's turn 4. Nice counter for Geo. Right, here we go. Stage 30, finally. 80 minutes after the event came out, we're going to have done the last stage. Crazy. Peak Dokkan content, I know, right? 80 minutes of doing a stage, like, because at least the boss does change in this one. But yeah, 30 stage, like the Bojack one, even though it obviously changes between the TUR at one point, the SSR to the TUR to the transformed Bojack, but it's like fight the same enemy 30 times, like, and spend over an hour doing that to get the character easy aid. Actually crazy. Yeah, last year was probably one of the most hyped lineups in terms of character choices that we've had so far. Because even though the cards weren't good, like Limit Breaker Broly and Dark, like Control Vegeta were good choices. Kid Fu is clearly more hype than Super Saiyan 4 for Geo. Yeah. Yeah, no, Kid Fu's more hype than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's why we got Kid Fu instead of Gogeta. Well, yeah, that's the thing, like, the heroes, even though technically that event isn't out on global yet, because it's out on JP, like, the heroes units should at least be good against all the content that's out in the game when they come out. Unfortunately, it's the early stage, so it's going to just, you know, should be killed fairly quickly anyway, but literally, this shows the luck for how the EZA have been going today. First First stage of the Bojack thing, double beast team. We don't have beast on turn 1. Yeah, Hearts was really cool. Hearts will EZA next year and has the potential to be incredibly good. I didn't mean to do that. Although there's no attacks in slot 1 anyway, so who cares? I did the 3 discount emotes on the Heroes EZA ban. I got Mechikabra, which I didn't have. No God Trunks. That's unfortunate. Mechikabra seems like it's going to be really good, though. Toon's still doing the EZAs. I mean, of course he is. They're so... It'll take forever. Yeah, the Angel Hearts. So many characters that we could have got. And the AGL trunks everyone forgot existed, yep. Yeah, it's been an hour and 26 minutes since the EZAs came out, and we've done 1 of them. And are now on, what, like stage 4 of the second one? Crazy. Okay, now we're on stage 4. Jeez. Yeah, he aged so badly. I mean, he wasn't really that great on release, to be fair, so... I remember typically with a unit that wasn't very good even on release, I got super lucky with his banner. I got like 4 copies of him in 400 stones. But yeah, I think I mentioned it in the video yesterday where I talked about the Heroes EZAs and the free-to-play Warrior in Black passive. The fact that, yeah, the missions you only get 15 copies, so... Yeah, there is a thing that says you get limited copies, so be careful when, like, selling them or something like that. I mean, technically you can have a rainbowed SSR and TUR as long as you don't mind using Kais for the super attack level. But otherwise you can't. I put it in the Discord earlier and still forgot. Nice. Good work. I used Kai's too. I mean, what would be really funny is if she easy A's next year and then more, and they make more copies available. But people that have every Rainbow Heroes unit chilling now. Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I might do the same, I guess, to have the SSR, where because it's another unit to link level and technically another Heroes unit. So. And as I said before about like I Dokkan responsibly back in the day, so I don't have to now. I've got like almost 2,000 Kais at this point. I can use them as liberally as I want to. Banners are out next week. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's out for the stream. We are slowly but surely working our way through the Easy A's. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not already. It helps to support the channel for free. If you do want to show some extra support to the channel, one of the best ways to support the channel is to become a channel member. You get a bunch of extra perks, including your name highlighted in the chat with the Timebreaker mask badge. You can see all those lovely people there in the chat. Different color badges depending on how long you have been a member. There's already quite a few different ones in the chat. Got the green one is for 6 months. The gold is for a year. Diamond is for 2 years. We got our boy Drace with the Dragonstone design. That is the... Is that the 3 or the 4 year? We got a 4 year one now, but very few people have that one. You get access to all the channel emotes. There are 26 of those. There's a members area in the Discord, members only posts that go up every now and then, especially for like when I have gaps on my friends list. I'll make a post so that channel members can drop their codes, get added onto the friends list. And considering our boy Toon, we were talking about not long ago, continue the epic saga of Toon L's, where for some bizarre reason, despite being around the channel for many years, being a good friend of the channel, and despite apparently receiving gifted memberships to multiple other people across YouTube, for some reason the algorithm for gifting memberships on this channel has a real vendetta against Toon, and he seemingly cannot get a membership for this channel. So every gifted membership is a W for the member of the community and another L for Toon, it seems. But yeah, if you want to help support the channel for free, like I say, all you have to do is like the stream, check out the videos when they drop, leave likes and comments and all that stuff. Anything that is interacting with the videos. I gave a membership on Toon's channel, Digital. That's his mod, right? Yeah, one of Toon's mods was in it. We were talking about it the other day, like Toon was here and we were trying to give him some live tech support to figure out why he wasn't getting a membership. And somebody gifted one in the chat and it went to someone who's one of his mods. So not only did he not get it, but one of his mods got it instead, which was funny. Yeah, shout out to MX re-upping his channel membership, channel member for 9 months. I appreciate you, but stop that. Would the STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku be unfeatured? Yes, he'll be unfeatured on both banners. I know the chat is like a little bit behind, but I literally just read it. Yeah, I did. Stop posting horrible screenshots of me in there. Heroes is the peak of Dokkan. Anything else never excited me. I mean, that's the thing. There's always like hype releases if your like favorite character gets a new release or something like that. But Heroes has always been one of the more interesting things because they're unique and they're not like the same thing that we see all the time, which is one of the reasons why people are disappointed with the Universe Tree Goku as like one of the headliners, because it's a Super Saiyan Blue Goku who we've got multiple times in the game, not just standalone but as part of like other units as well, like additional and dodge good for God Trunks. Yeah, he doesn't need any crit at all because he's tech, so he's already got level 5 crit. But after EZAing, he has a 70% chance to crit as part of his super attack like thing, so he doesn't need any crit at all. Didn't get a Heroes Tapion. I'm surprised Heroes Tapion didn't get a new like design or anything though, which is unfortunate. Hey, I appreciate the occasional like funny screenshot. That's why we have some of them as memes, but or as like emotes and stuff, right? That's where pretty much all of these came from, is that they are all originally like screenshots at some point. But I mean, Bringer keeping the Tapion agenda alive, doing was it Bulma with AGL Tapion on the team? Heroes Tapion is part 2 LR, Amatsu told me. That's alright. It was apathy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know somebody else was doing some runs as well. Couldn't remember if Ringer had actually done it or not. Imagine Heroes has a part 2 and it's just base Goku. My goodness. Oh god, could you imagine how mad Prof would be? Don't say that if Prof's around. Yeah, I'm still not like convinced. I'm not convinced. There's definitely more than it's a higher than 0% chance that there's a part 2, but I wouldn't expect it. Like I'm not gonna say there definitely isn't a part 2, but I personally don't. Since I used for the EZA banners, I get back from the EZA events. I mean, yeah, that is true. If you do 2 summons on the EZA banner, you get those stones back by doing the EZAs, but... Yeah, there's like a Kid Buu Dabura absorbed, which is kind of a cool design. We never got him either. I mean, I'm glad they didn't EZA every unit this celebration, because not only does it give us some stuff to look forward to, but like some of the EZAs for this celebration are a bit of a miss. So I'd rather that the other units get EZAs later so they have the potential to be more powerful. Never got Cell X. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. There's so many characters that we just never got. Yeah, I want Meki Cabra, but I can't in good faith summon on the EZA banner for 1 unit, yeah. Well, this is the thing, this is what I was saying. This is why I stopped summoning on the main banner last year, because I rainbowed every unit. I got the last copy to rainbow Limit Breaker Vegito, but I still needed 1 more copy of that Berserk controlled Vegeta. And it's like, well, if I summon on the banner anymore, I only need 1 of the units. Everyone else is rainbow now, and I've got him at 90%, but also he's not even that good. So it's like, do I want to waste more stones chasing 1 unit on the banner for 1 copy when realistically the difference between 90% and rainbow isn't that much? Barely even noticeable, really. So I just didn't bother. So I've got the Berserk controlled Vegeta at 90%. He's the only Heroes unit I don't have rainbowed. Funny if I actually pull a copy of him while we're doing the summons, but... Well, this is the other thing we don't know as well, because remember what happened with Fusions? Fusions came back for like, after like the banner had been gone for like a year, it finally came back again. And I know like people that went all in. They were like, right, I'm going to rainbow all of these guys, because when this banner goes away again, like who knows when it's going to come back. Went all in, rainbowed all of them, and then after that celebration they were like, right, the Fusions units are all going in the general pool. So you think, like, how many times, if those people are still playing Dokkan, like, how many times must they have pulled those fusion units since then? That they went all into Rainbow, like, And that could happen, right? If Heroes is going to be gone, imagine if they announce at the end of the celebration that all the Heroes units are going to go into the general pool. At least this is going a little bit quicker than the Heroes one. Where's with these rotations, though? Yeah, I don't think we tried looking yesterday. I'm not sure if there is. I'd have to double check. 200% team that both of the 3 years are on, who are actually good. Because yeah, the physical LR Super Saiyan 4s, it's Fused Fighters and Kamehameha. They are both on. Are they both on Kamehameha? It's just the fact that that unit's not very good. And then like the physical trio from the worldwide have Gogeta on there, but not Vegito. Intro. Oh yeah, true, because it's Super Saiyans, yeah. Super Saiyan's team is probably not a great team for them though, because like the problem with the LR Super Saiyan trio is that they want to be in slot 2, and the 3-year LRs are not slot 1 units. So for them to function well on that team, they'd have to be like floating units basically. Which I mean they can be. They're not like permanent build-up units or anything. Actually, there's a special price out for making these EZAs. Took a mode everyone already hated and made it 100 times worse. Yep. Yeah. The whole stream, we've been live for an hour and 48 minutes, and all I've been able to do is the EZAs. And I haven't even finished the BOUJACK one yet. Oh, good. That's the only problem with the auto, is the fact that Gohan, that Tech Gohan, really wants to be in slot 3. Yeah, if the Intrio raised defense on 12 key, they would still be really good in the meta, like even now. I mean, they're still usable in certain events, but... Just give Limit Breaker Broly infinite stacking. I mean, he would certainly be a lot better. I've just gotten to work after picking people up. I get to see the last 11 minutes of the stream. Yo, Tala, how's it going? We'll try and finish the BOUJACK EZA at least. Even if we go over by like 5-10 minutes. And then I've got a ton of work to do today. Start doing all the showcases. Still got to do the free-to-play, like the Extreme Z area for Toa as well. But yeah, I can't believe that to do the 30 stages of the Heroes EZA, it took 1 hour and 20 minutes. Like, that's insane. Like, why did that event, why did they have so much health? Well, yeah, there's an Extreme Z area because obviously there's the free-to-play EZA as well, right? Level 1, getting up to level 100 of the Heroes EZA would actually just take hours. I mean, obviously, if you're not doing anything else, you could like set up the auto clicker and just let it go. But like, that's going to take so long. But yeah, Goresh tweeted a thing saying tomorrow is Dragon Ball Heroes' final day of service for the actual like game. I mean, that is also true. If you're not in like a huge rush to use the EZAs, like doing it with the new units will potentially be quicker. I mean, that's what I'll probably do. I won't bother trying to get like grind past like the stage 30 until all the new units are out. Super EZAs would be cool for Heroes, but remember that they've said Super EZAs are for Dokkan Fests and LRs, so chances are we won't ever get any Heroes ones. I'd still love to get like, have like Marseille and get a Super EZA though or something. That'd be great. If the community asked a lot for Hero Super EZAs, I believe they would make an exception. I don't think so, considering the community asked a lot for Limit Breaker Gogeta or Blue Evolution Gogeta, and we didn't get either of those. Never say never though. Dokkan has always like been one of those things where Dokkan will just do something differently to the norm randomly without any like pre-warning or anything. So I'm guessing the EZA rights don't fall under that, because obviously remember they have still said that like the future heroes EZAs will still happen. Time to do everything all in one day and then say there's no content. Yep, true. That is the Dokkan way. Yeah, that is also true. It took 9 years for them to sync the games. And they're even now, they're not really properly synced. Like, because of JP having a different reset time, JP got the female warrior in black, like, a few hours earlier than Global. I have to wait until the hero's banner to link level again. Yeah, that's true. Like, Jiren is going to be coming out some point between now and the end of December. The fact that Topo didn't return on the Roshi banner as well, like, I don't even care about summoning for Jiren. Yes, Drace knows. Next year will be much better since we'll be getting the same unit same time. Yeah, well, hopefully, because yeah, by the end of the year, everything will be properly synced, like, because Global will have caught up everything. And there won't be any more, hopefully, won't be any more of these weird shenanigans. Yeah, banner's on the 11th. For some reason, they decided to start the celebration and not drop the banner for another, like, almost full week. For some reason. Still over 400 stones for the banner. So, yeah, the New Year step up has not been a useful banner for me for years at this point. Because it's only the newest Dokkan Fest that I need extra copies of, like, and those ones aren't on the banner, so. But yeah, the active skill for the Universe Tree Goku is very cool. I'm just hoping that when we finally get to see the unit details, like the new units are really good. Yeah, 3 years from now, the Heroes buff will be Heart's voice lines getting added. Is Sokudo around? Not at the moment, I don't think. Peak Dokkan content though, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning UK time to spend 2 hours just to do 2 30-stage EZAs. You gotta love it. Yeah, the unit we actually wanted is in the active skill. Yeah, why couldn't they have just done the duo Goku like unit? Rather than just making it the active skill. I've got his reaction to the heroes units and stuff. I mean, he has been around. I think he popped into the stream either yesterday. I'm trying to remember. I'm having issues with setup. I think it is OBS though, I don't know. Well, I've been having issues with restreams, so it's I'm not even streaming on Twitch at the moment. God, how have we still got 7 stages to go? It's ridiculous. Yeah, Sif attacking the router. YouTube isn't as annoyed about heroes as we are, yeah. But yeah, I have to go through and like I'm gonna have to go through and basically like redo my whole setup. I'm gonna switch everything over from Streamlabs to normal OBS, I think. I haven't summoned because the banner's not out until next week, and the only banner that's out is the EZA units banner, and I already have all the EZA units rainbow, so. But yeah, going forward, all EZAs should just be 10 stages. There is info on the main units. I don't think there is any, is there? Like, we don't know their kits and stuff. But yeah, no, every EZA going forward should just be 10 stages. They absolutely hit it out of the park when they decided that LR EZAs should only be 10. And now all of them should just be 10. That's alright. I mean, it makes sense for people to be confused because this is the first time they've ever done, like, they started the Heroes celebration but without the banner. In all the previous years, the celebration has started and basically all of the content has just come out, like, on day one. So, I don't know why they've chosen to do it differently this time. But... EZA is taking too long, so just stop doing it. Yeah, fair. This guy's got a lot of health, yeah. We're still waiting for them to tweet EZA Broly in EZA Broly details, yeah. Imagine the part 2 LR is Margin Ozoto. Oh god. Please no. Brain Buster. Brain Buster. Hey, shout out to Dark FV for gifting a channel membership. Shout out to Chris Kimbo Jackson for receiving it. The stream needed a Toon L. True. Appreciate you, my guy. It's up to 320. Love to see that. Nice even number now. Yeah, it's definitely not a name I recognise, but we've seen many times before, like, gifted memberships often go to people who are regulars in the stream, but just don't contribute in the chat. Lurkers, as they're often known. But everyone's appreciated in the channel. You don't have to take part in the chat. I know some people, I guess shy is the right word. I don't know, when it comes to stream chats and whatnot. If people are just here chilling, enjoying the stream, and not necessarily active in the chat, it's still all good. Still here supporting the channel, so I appreciate you all, lurkers included. All part of the Ningen Club, whether you're part of the chat or not. But yeah, another 2 now. Love to see it. I never take part with the chat. What do you mean? Another 2 now. We love to see it. Exactly. We love Toon, but the Toon Owls meme is still very amusing. Enjoys it. I mean, I can't deny that I find it hilarious. The fact that he just literally, as far as he is aware, has done everything he possibly can to be able to get one and it just doesn't work is kind of funny. It just means YouTubers, for some reason, even though it should, I mean, it should just be all RNG, like summoning, like, you know, but it seems like YouTube has a vendetta against Toon for some reason. I mean, it was funny, like, Anto for a while was, I mean, it wasn't as long as Toon, so it was never really even close. But it was funny that there were a couple of times that memberships got given out and Anto wasn't getting one either, despite being a regular and big contributor in the chat. But then it happened, and I think, wait, did it happen when Toon was here as well? I think. Can't remember. Toon now is legendary. I've gotten 3 memberships in the last week, 1 for the second channel and 2 other random channels. Yeah, the banner for the new units is out next week. Only the EZA banner is out now. Yeah, Tala. That was another big... that was from the second channel Monster Hunter stream, I believe. This reveal. The big next chapter reveal in the Ningen lore is that Talos is actually called Tala, because it's supposed to be Tala''S. So it's Tala's world, not Talos, as we've been saying for the last like year plus or however long it's been. I still keep saying Talos though. It's going to take a lot of like adjustment in my brain to remember to not just say that. I swear when it's on random, like on shuffle, there are certain ones that just never come up, like this one, the Tech Broly active skill. I don't remember the last time I heard this one. It's funny, Ningen, that's not the first time one of Toon's mods got gifted on your channel, it's just the first time he was on stream. That's pretty funny. You found out Prof is a master manipulator, yeah, on Saturday with the party animals, completely bamboozling me and Tala into turning on Raudo and thinking that Raudo was the traitor for our team in this card game that we were playing, and it was Prof all along. Space pod for one person, yeah. Imagine they randomly drop LR Super Saiyan 4 Cyberman. One day. Then the Heroes banner's out next week. Yeah, Raudo didn't do a good enough job convincing us. Yeah, of course. I don't even remember him saying it once, but apparently he did say he was on our team, but he just said it like once and then never said it again. Even though throughout the whole of the rest of the game, we kept like playing cards to like screw him over and be like, well, you're the bad guy, like, team. And he didn't say again multiple times like, no, I'm not, or anything. Like, so we were just like, well, it must be him. So Prof just got away with it. Absolutely bamboozled us. I did order the coconut flavor player ammo. Now the waiting begins. Hey, nice. I was going to say, I hope you used the code the Master Ningen at checkout for 10% off. Yeah, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku shaker is just the orange one, but they have all the other different shakers as well. I've got a couple more shakers on the way. These are a pain, yep. I'm tired just watching you do the EZA. How am I going to feel actually doing it? Oh my god, we're almost done. Definitely might wait to see if you do a pink Super Saiyan 3 Rose. I mean, remember, it's not up to me. I'm assuming that they just released a bunch of new ones. They just showed them off at the convention over here, like anime convention over here last weekend. And that's where they released the new ones. They've got like Beerus, Piccolo, Boo, Blue Vegeta, Jiren. Those ones have just come out. So I don't think there'll be any new ones like anytime too soon. Maybe, but like they literally just dropped those other new ones. So it's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours and 16 minutes and we're not done. Almost, but damn. Yeah, they got way too much HP for these events. I don't understand the logic behind why some of them have these EZA events have so much HP as well, because like the whole point of an EZA is to make older units good again. Like, so you want to get in, get the event done, and then now you can use your old units again and try them out on new teams and stuff. But imagine like making it so that the event, like especially with 2 in one day, the event takes over an hour to do. Right, crazy. I see, I see. Yeah, I mean, if they are going to do any other ones, I can't imagine it will be too soon, because they've just dropped all those other ones. And it's official, because it is an officially licensed like deal with Toei. So it's one of those things. It's awesome that a UK-based company has like an official partnership with Dragon Ball. Like there was apparently like, it was a lot of going back and forth, because every time like if either side had like an idea or wanted like a minor change, it has to go back and forth between like English and Japanese. The time difference between England and Japan is like, I think they're 9 hours ahead. It's like when we tried to, like the time we had Goresh on the podcast, we basically had to change the time of the podcast because the time difference is so awkward. Like, so it's a pretty awesome accomplishment to have like the official partnership with Dragon Ball. But yeah, so definitely very cool. Make sure you guys do check them out. It's only shipping within the UK at the moment, but that is something that they have already told me that they are working on expanding. I was so close to being actually finished. I have 1,139 stones. Should I summon on the main banners or save? I would say I don't know. It's difficult for I think it just depends. Wait and see what the units do, to be honest. Because, like, if we get the details for the units and, like, Universe Tree Goku is actually, like, arguably the best TUR in the game, then it might be worth throwing a few summons at the banner. But I don't know. Plus, remember, there's still, even though I do think it's unlikely, there is the possibility of a part 2. There's no need to summon on the banner, like, straight away. You can always wait and see what develops in the next week or two, but The UK shipping, buddy in the UK to order it for me. Oh, nice. That's very cool. I was going to say, when you said you'd ordered it, I wasn't sure. I didn't think you were in the UK. Yeah, I was wondering that as well. You also probably double check, because I think I can check like how many times my code has been used, and I'm not sure. It might not have updated yet, but... Birthday is in 11 days. Nice. Well, if you're on a stream on the day, make sure you remind me and get a happy birthday on the stream. Stage 10 of the Heroes EZA done, good lord. Alright, there we go, finally. It took an hour, 2 hours and 20, well, that's almost all twos. 2 hours and 22 minutes to do 2 30-stage EZAs, that's insane. Right. Imagine if I accidentally EZA'd that one. Joe Warida. It's over. Mine was yesterday, time-wise. Oh, happy birthday for yesterday. Don't forget the Extreme Z area. Yeah. I'm going to have to do that, like, off-stream, because I'll probably go ahead and do end the stream now, and then I might do the showcase for BOJACK straight away. I don't know. Also, what's going on with this? Has this been updated with something? Is there anything we didn't know about in here? I guess that they put this in here because it wasn't in here before. Extreme Super Battle Road on the 20th. I don't think any of that is particularly important information. Yeah, just BOJACK Extreme EZA because it wasn't in there before. I wasn't actually sure if there was going to be another page. Nice. All done already, so I get a nice few extra stones there after finishing the EZAs as well. And that's all the celebration missions. I like the fact they do the celebration missions as like the panel missions now. I think that's quite cool. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. Managed to get all the EZAs done. I have to actually EZA the heroes characters now as well. I don't know which order to do them all in, but I will do the... I'm definitely going to do Meki Cabra's EZA showcase today, because he was like the one I was looking forward to the most. What did I get in the freezer burst mode? I don't think I bothered to go crazy. Yeah, 6,002. Oh, I never actually did the higher than the initial run. I just couldn't be bothered. Alright, well there you go. So that's going to be it for the stream. Keep an eye out on the channel. Obviously, we're going to be getting all the showcases up. I'm not going to do like all 10 today, so we'll probably do like some today, some tomorrow. I need to check out the actual new event and everything as well, but Remember that the banner comes out on the 11th, so the new Heroes units are not out until next week, but I've got some stuff to be getting on. Now it's back again, apparently, I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I appreciate you all coming out. I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.